love. So today we are going to do lip swatches of all 10 of the new BH Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. There is such a nice shade range of these. There are so many super on-trend colors. Like, I am so impressed with the colors that they picked. I am wearing one of them right now. So this one is Muse, and that's kind of their grayy color. Super impressed so far. Like, they're like no transfer at all. So this is the first one that I've actually really worn, and I've just been wearing it for about an hour, but already super impressed. You can see all of the little lines in your lips, but literally zero transfer. And I've been drinking coffee pretty much this whole time out of like one of these cups. You can see a tiny bit of transfer onto that, but that's it. And so impressed. So far, I totally love them. They're only $6.50. Totally a good deal. I believe the ColourPop ones are about $6, so they're right around there. They only have 10 shades as of right now, but I'm sure if these shades do well, they will add more. So let's get into these swatches. I was going to order, I think, like 7 or 8 of them, and I decided just to grab them all so I could do this swatch video for you and actually have you see all of the shades, because why not? Because I figured that would be a fun video for me to do. So we're just going to swatch all of these, and let's get started. Alright, so this is the first one. This one is Muse, and again, this one is kind of the grayy color of the bunch. Kind of looks like cashmere from Cashmere. I never say cashmere, I have to say cashmere from Lime Crime. So definitely a more affordable option. Again, you can kind of see all of the lines in my lips, but it's not too bad. I mean, I like it still. I love the color. Definitely a popular color right now. Definitely a much cheaper alternative to many of the liquid lipsticks out there. But I really love this color. Alright, and this next one is Serena, and it's kind of the corally peachy shade. I think it translates a little differently when I swatched it on my hand. It looked quite different, so let's see how it looks on the lips, because when you just look at it out of the tube, it looks really orange, which I'm totally okay with. I think the orange liquid lipstick trend is really cool. So let's see. So I'm not going to make these lip swatches perfect because there's too many. It would take too much time if I sat here and like lined my lips and made sure everything was like crisp. Can't tell. It looks really peachy and then it looks corally. We'll see what it looks like when it dries a little more. But I do really like this shade. I'm not sure it's my color. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I'm not sure. It's not a color that I would typically reach for every day, but I'm just keep looking in the mirror down here trying to see how I feel about it. But it's a really beautiful shade. I'm not sure if it's 100% the right shade for me. I feel like I like the color of it look in the tube. It looks a little more muted and it looks a little brighter on my lips, I think. See, now we are on to kind of the dusty rose shade, and this one is Endora. E-N-D-O-R-A. I think it's Endora. I feel like I'm gonna like this one. Totally sloppy application, but you will get the idea of the color. That's a really pretty rose shade. I really like it. I've really been liking a lot of roses lately. I feel like it's still a pink, but it's not so bright, and it's hard to wear a pink with this pink hair. But they just did so good on these colors. I just can't get over it. And they're comfortable to wear. They don't feel overly drying either, which is really nice. I have a really hard time wearing liquid lipsticks. I mostly wear them with a gloss over them, which kind of defeats the whole purpose, but I like the pigmentation that they give. Oh, I really like this one. The next one is kind of the brown nude shade, and this one is Clara. Excited to swatch this one. Ooh, I like it a lot. Super impressed with this formula. Definitely love this shade. Definitely would wear this shade. It's good. That whole Kylie Jenner kind of brownie nude dusty rose combination for $6.50. Such a steal. I feel like they go on, they're pretty liquidy, but I don't know, I really like them. And they're a little tacky for a minute, but I don't know. How many times can I say I don't know? I really like it. You guys are probably gonna miss my like just random music over instead of actually talking through these lip swatches. I like it a lot. I feel like right when I put it on, it looked super brown, but then it kind of turns into that, the right color, the right thing. Boop. Now we're on to the baby pink. This one is Princess. So appropriately named. Pretty pink, pretty pink, pretty pink princess. This one is one that I was not going to purchase just because it's so hard to wear. That like matches my hair perfectly. So hard to wear baby pink when I already have so much pink going on. This one is not as opaque as some of the others. So that's one coat. I mean, it still gives nice pigmentation. It's just not as like bam in your face. It's a really pretty pink shade. I used to wear only shades like this. Even when I used to have pink hair, like when I first dyed it pink, I was just like all about it. But now I'm like, I do whatever I want. I'm going to wear those warm tones and those dusty tones and gray tones, all that I want. So I do what I want. Yeah, again, this one is Princess. Now it is time for the hot, hot pink. This one is Cha-Cha. Bam. Ooh, that is a hot pink. I like it though. It goes on a little more opaque than the other pink, but I think that you're still gonna get there. They're still super opaque no matter what. The color payoff is really great, so even if it's not like a super thick formula, it's still getting there. I like this pink. I feel like the baby pink matched this hair, and this one kind of matches the hair up here. I don't know. Yeah, again, this one is Cha-Cha. All right, now we are on to reds. We just have... I caught it. Reds and then purples left. This one is like the super classic red. This one, when I swatched it on my hand, was super thin and didn't seem as opaque, but let's see how it looks on the lips because I haven't put it on my lips yet. These are super pigmented, so even if it is thinner, it's still like bam. This one almost feels like putting on a stain instead of an actual like liquid lipstick. I'm gonna put on a second coat. It looks hot pink to me in person. I don't know if it's all the lights. I feel like it looks more red on the viewfinder, but it looks pink. I don't know. It's not bad at all. I do like how thin it is, and it's like putting on a stain. I do feel like you would have to like I would personally probably have to take a little extra time because it is so thin and like make sure I'm getting it on evenly. Maybe it's just my hair, but it looks so like magenta and not like classic red like it looks like in the tube. I don't know if that's just because I had a little bit of concealer on my lips because I was getting like red lips from rubbing them, rubbing all of the colors off. Now I just want to layer it on and see what happens. I mean, it looks a little more red, but I don't know. This one, again, it's Glory, so it's the bright red. I've seen other people swatch it and it looks perfect red on them. Maybe it's just the lighting right now. Maybe it's just my face. I don't know, but it's a gorgeous color. I mean, I really like the color either way. I feel like it's a wearable pinky red. Regardless if it looks magenta, if it looks red, it's still a really pretty color. So, like, in the tube, it looks so perfect for Christmas and holiday. Like, perfect red lip. I will probably layer this over another red lipstick or red lip liner. I feel like that will make it much more bam. I can tell I'm going to love this shade already. This one is Lust, and it's their super dark and vampy shade. This formula, from swatching it, it looks a little bit thicker. Whew, that is a messy application. My apologies, but I love this color so much. The formula, again, it's thinner than I'm used to. I feel like people say that ColourPop liquid lipsticks are thin. These are thinner than those. At least the majority of the ones that I use, I feel like those ones are like... But it's different. I have so many feelings, okay? I think that I would be really comfortable with wearing these on a day-to-day basis because they do go on thin, so it doesn't feel as like thick on your lips. They're way more comfortable than a lot of other liquid lipsticks I've tried, and the transfer is so crazy minimal. Like there's nothing at all. And I just put this on, and it's super dark, and I'm really excited. These are a good investment. I'm really excited about these. They do seem to pool a little bit when you try and line your lips. That might just be me. I don't know. But I think that if I would probably use them with a lip liner just to kind of keep the color in. I very rarely don't use a lip liner. Only when I'm doing lip swatches do I not use a lip liner. So again, this one is Lust, and I love it. Are you shocked? It's like a wine or a berry shade. Pricey. All right, we are on to the last two, and they are purples. So this is the brighter, lighter purple of the two. It's still pretty dark, but this one is Bewitched. That is a purple. Ooh, purple, purple. I like it. I normally go deeper purple when I do purple. I don't usually do like a true purple. But it's really pretty. I love the like finish of these. I mean, they're matte, but the formula, it's so good. But I get paranoid with like heavier lip products, and I just feel like these are so lightweight and so comfortable to wear on your lips, and I'm so impressed. So impressed by these. So again, this one is Bewitched, and it's a very pretty purple. Not just one swipe, that's super pigmented. We're on to our very last one. This one is the dark purple of the bunch, and this one is called Icon. Ooh, girl. So I love it. I love it. I love it. They all have that super thin formula, therefore you do have to layer this one on a little bit. That's not unusual with really dark liquid lipsticks. Most of them I have to layer on more than once. But again, that same nice formula. It's really lightweight, really thin. So it's kind of like it's thinner, so you have to go on and put it on more than once. I would probably put it on 2 or 3 times. This is twice, 2 layers. But really worth it. I love this color a lot. I love it a lot. Out of all of them, I think my favorites are this one, which is Icon, and Lust, of course. Muse, which is the gray one. Clara. I'm not shocked because these were the 4 that I wanted the most, but they did end up being the ones that I like the most. So these 4 are my favorites, maybe just because they are so just... I love berry shades year round. I will wear a berry lip whenever I feel like it. I feel like you can get away with this shade now pretty much at any time. Really beautiful. I'm excited to, because this one is a little bit lighter, to mix this one with the other shades and see what happens. Because I like to mix things. I very rarely wear one lip product at a time. I always have to mix all the things together. But overall, first impression, I love these. I love them a lot. They're so lightweight. I probably mentioned that like 5,000 times in this video, but they're so lightweight. No transfer. None. Like nothing. Nothing. They're amazing. Most liquid lipsticks take a little bit of work to get them on, but then once it's good to put in the work because they will stay on all day. And I'm really excited about these. Oh, they're so good. Again, these are only $6.50. They're from the BH Cosmetics website. There are those 10 colors in total. I really hope they come out with more, but I am so impressed with the shade range. Like, I am in love with these. I'm in love with them. They're so good. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you guys want to see another 100% BH Cosmetics makeup look, it's been forever, I feel like. But it's probably still been less than a year since I filmed the last one. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I do have the BH Cosmetics haul that I'm not sure if I put it up before or after this, but I will link it down below once it is up, or if it's already up. Wait, what? Or when it is up, I will link it down below. You know what I'm saying. Alright, I think that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much.